I've got good stories, but they're not really the Marvel. So.
Well, are they in like the Capcom gaming scene? No.
Just shit that's happened to me.
I mean, like,
I almost got kicked out of college. That was fun.
What happened?
Well, that's a long story, but it's a good story.
You got time, man.
Want to hear it?
You got nothing but time.
All right. Sorry.
No worries. It'll go back
directly onto your bare toes.
You have to walk around for this thing.
Yeah.
Well, basically in college, my room was the party room because me and my roommate both got scholarships to college. So our room was like at the corner of the dorm. So we had our own bathroom, like a huge closet. It was like the best room in the whole fucking dorm. So we had parties every day. And, well, one party, this girl had come, and she already had a boyfriend, yada, yada, yada. I messed around with her, whatever. A week after that, we had another party, and she came again. So we're having a party, and we had so much liquor, it was, like, ridiculous. We must have had a whole fridge full of beers, which must have been, like, 3 or 4 30-packs. We had handles of anything you could think of, tequila, vodka. I mean, it was ridiculous, and everyone in the dorm was there. So some idiot gets the idea that they want to smoke, too. Now, it's one thing to have that much alcohol, but then mixing
have herb, yeah.
You know, it's really pushing it. So someone goes, gets herb, they're smoking in our bathroom. I'm like, oh, this is kind of getting out of hand. But as long as we keep it under control, we should be straight. So, party goes on longer. 2 girls get really drunk. One of them was the girl that I was messing around with. She passes out on my bed. Another girl who actually was a friend of ours passes out in our bathroom. Like, neither of them can move. They're so fucked up. So we're all there, and it's maybe about 1:30 in the morning. The party's just about to end. All of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. What the fuck is that? And we look around. The fire alarm went off.
Wow.
Now, do you know what happens when the fire alarm goes off in college?
No.
Basically, it's total lockdown. Everyone must leave the dorm regardless of what time it is. You lock your doors, and what happens is the RA goes to every door and unlocks it to make sure no one was asleep so he can get them out in the event of a fire. So I hear the alarm go off. I go, oh, shit. And I get up, and I'm like, we have to get everyone out. And I turn around to look for my roommates. Everyone ran out the fucking room except for me. Now I got 2 passed out girls in my room. I'm like, motherfucker. I can't carry 2 girls at once. It's impossible. So I said, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run downstairs real quick, see if it's a real fire. If it's a real fire, I'll tell them there's girls up there, and we'll all run up and save them. But I can't carry 2 at once. I'll, kill myself or whatever.
Yeah.
So I run all the way downstairs. It's not a real fire. Someone had pulled an alarm, some bullshit. We don't know what's going on with that. Later on, I actually find out what really happened. The girl who I was messing with had a crazy boyfriend. He came looking for me with a fucking, Bowie knife. And he was so drunk when he showed up, he didn't know what dorm I was in. He didn't know what room I was in, but he knew what dorm I was in. So he just started going crazy, with the Bowie knife, and someone called the police, and he cut some fucking water pipe with the Bowie knife.
What?
And somehow, it was so crazy fucking story that he set off the fire alarm, basically, trying to get me out of the building. So anyway, we go outside, and I'm like, oh, I'm safe, there's no real fire, we're going to be good. Next thing I know, I see the girl who I was messing with walking down the stairs, totally pissed drunk with a firefighter. I'm like, oh, shit. So she walks up to the corner, and the way it was is imagine that this is the corner of the stairwell right here.
Yeah.
She walks up, and she walks down the stairs, she gets to the last stair. She goes, I'm okay, and the firefighter's right here. And she goes, all over his crotch. So he's fucking covered in fucking vomit. He's like, oh, you bitch. He's so pissed. So they fucking cart her back to her apartment. Of course, they caught me out. So they dragged me and my roommate back up to our room. And they go, well, we got bad news for you. I'm like, what's that? Not only did we find alcohol, but we found a bowl sitting on your sink. So now we have legal right to search your entire premises for drugs. So they start tearing apart our apartment. Now keep in mind, at this point, it's almost 3, 4 in the morning. We were there from 3 or 4 in the morning till 7 in the morning while they ripped our fucking apartment apart. Imagine going through your house and just ripping your drawers out, throwing your clothes on the fucking floor. And as they're doing this, they're piling it in a pile in the center of our room just to say, fuck you, look at what we can do. Tore our bed apart and everything. So the funniest part of the story is that there was drugs in the room. A big bag of fucking, a chunk of weed was all that was left because I guess they had smoked it all. And it was actually sitting on the counter of my friend's computer that said it was right here.
Yeah.
And the stupid fucking dude, the firefighter, he goes, it was actually campus security.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, we gotta look for drugs, and I hear that these kids, they hide it inside their computers these days.
What?
So we have to check inside the computer. I'm like, dude, this guy's a fucking idiot. So he goes, I swear to God, he goes like this, he grabs inside the computer, he unscrews it, he takes the side off, and as he takes the side off, he knocks the weed off the desk onto the floor, and he stomps on it like that, and tracks it into the rug. So they never found the drugs.
Oh, shit.
We were, dude, me and my roommate and I were cracking up in front of the fucking guy. He's just such a fucking idiot. But basically, we almost got kicked out of school for that. We ended up having to do like 20, 30 hours of community service and paying a fine. They're like, if you ever catch you drinking on campus ever again, you will be expelled permanently, and we'll make sure you never get into another college. So needless to say, I moved off campus next semester. I commuted for the rest of my college career. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm about to like, that's the last thing I had.
Alright, good shit, good shit, good shit.
So back in the day when like Street Fighter, the original Street Fighter 2 game came out, it was cheap to throw someone.
Yeah.
Like if you do someone like, no, let me get a throwback, yo. Let me get a throwback. I'm like, now people like me like think it's a joke, but you know they were serious about it. So back in the day at my local arcade in Bridgeport, now I live in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which is actually the ghetto of Connecticut. And a lot of people are like, oh, Connecticut is rich and shit. No, there's ghettos in Connecticut, and that's the arcade I used to go to. So there's this white dude, and he's playing like the original Street Fighter 2 against this like big Puerto Rican dude and like a gang of Puerto Rican dudes with him. So, alright, playing games, whatever. So he throws him, yo, let me get the throwback. He's like, no, I'm just gonna keep playing, he's playing. Throws him again, yo, let me get the throwback. You cheesy motherfuckers. No, so he starts talking shit to this like gang of Puerto Rican dudes. And, like, dude, this guy's the dumbest person I've ever met. So, basically, after paying him for like 2 hours, they're just like so heated. And the kid like is like totally oblivious to what's going on, and the guy goes up to him and goes, alright, just to let you know, we're gonna go to something to eat, but we're gonna be waiting outside for you. So we'll see you in about 15 minutes.
I'm gonna have to get second again, you know?
So they walk outside, and one of them actually sits in the car waiting for this kid to come out of the arcade. So the kid is shitting his pants. So he goes into the bathroom, right? Where he's like, damn, he's like throwing up, or he's fucking pissing or shitting his pants because he's so scared.
I mean, like,
15 minutes passed.
I mean,
A half hour passes. The kid never comes out of the bathroom.
but
Other people have to use the bathroom. The door's not open. Like, dude, the kid's just fucking hard. Now it's been like an hour and a half. The kid's not out. Like, something's wrong. So the owner gets the key, opens up the bathroom. It's empty. I was like, where the fuck did the kid go? So like, alright, we don't know what happened. Maybe he fucking didn't go in the bathroom. Maybe someone was mistaken. We don't know what happened. So we're all playing games there, and all of a sudden, maybe like 2 hours after he went into the bathroom, we start hearing this noise. What is that noise? What is that noise we hear? Help! Help! Like, where the fuck is that coming from? Like, where's it coming from? Help! What?
Yeah,
Well, it's coming from the ceiling. So they get a ladder, and they go up, and they pop out one of the squares.
Yeah.
The kid fucking climbed into the ceiling of the bathroom, into the ceiling tiles to try to get out of the arcade, so that the kids would not beat his ass. Where the fuck did he think he was going in the ceiling?
Wow, man. You just get smarter by the second.
The dumbest person ever. It's like, ask if there's a back door. Don't try to climb the fucking ceiling tiles to get out. Holy shit.
Damn.
That was funny. The fire department came.
I have the fire department.
Hey, he couldn't. They had to cut it out. They had to cut the fucking ceiling out because he was jammed in the ceiling.
Holy shit.
The fireman should have beat his ass.
You gave him a whooping right there.
Piece of shit.
well, it's not crazy.
That's one hell of a way to avoid an ass whooping.
I was going.
Ooh, what the fuck is wrong with that?